kind of new to the sport, right? And after retiring from baseball, it's like, what do you do? When you get done playing a professional sport for 22 years, and I didn't really find horse racing. I think horse racing found me, and after being in it for a few years now, and the success we had with Dornick last year, and just the good times, and like just what horse racing's kind of like done for my family and all my friends. Like it's like literally like changed the course of time for us, So it's like, all right, so now how do we go forward and try to recreate those good times? So we started Icon Racing Partnerships and Icon Racing LFG media company. So we dropped a podcast. Second episode just dropped yesterday or the day before, and we're trying to bring new owners into the sport and help grow the sport and make horse racing great again. Being so new to the sport, it's like when you peel back one layer, it's like you expose three more. So I'm learning as I go here. But I think the important part for me, I think, is to bring in new owners to the sport, because I think that's ultimately what's going to help save the sport and help it grow. Because you bring new owners in. My experience is like I didn't know anything. I would come to the track and bet, watch horse racing. You don't really follow the horses before or after the race. Now that when you own the horse, like these things become part of your family, right? So if we could bring in new owners, even on like what my racehorses do with the fractional ownership, I think that needs to be embraced by the industry, because ultimately, to grow the sport, I think you got to do it through ownership. Ownership will breed more fans, more betting, and continue to, well, not continue, but to help like revitalize the sport. The Florida racing is so important for the racing throughout the country and throughout the world. If Florida racing goes away, I mean, it's going to do a lot of harm to the agricultural industry. I mean, this sport's a lot of jobs. It is a great sport. I think if these people don't want to own tracks and they have ulterior motives, then they should sell the tracks to people that want to grow the sport. I heard the Stronach lady, she said that that Gulfstream's in an urban area. It's not great for horses. Well, look across the country, look across the globe, where in Hong Kong and Japan and all these places, Belmont, all these places where horse racing is alive and well and thriving in urban areas. So I would disagree with that. It's like, look at Churchill Downs. Churchill Downs is right in the middle of the city, and that's one of the greatest sporting events in the world. So I disagree with the direction that's going, and hopefully we can do something to save it.